What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of The Gabriel Show. Now, listen, I'm sorry. I know we got paid last week, got paid on Thursday, but I couldn't make the video, all right? I'm not going to lie to you, okay? I know last week I was on my motivational speech, like, you got to work days and nights. Guys, I did those 3 night shifts and it killed me, man. I'm not going to hold you. I had to call out of work. I didn't want to tell y'all. I know how to bring myself up and tell you guys. Because I have people in my comments like, yo, you motivated me. I'm about to pick up a night shift too. And then I didn't want to like hit you guys up. I'm like, yo, I didn't go to work the next day. But I did the night shift, but like I was supposed to do another, like I took 1 day off. So I did 3 morning shifts and 3 night shifts, and I had 1 day off, and I was supposed to go back for 5 days. Guys, I was sick, sneezing, everything. God, I have a plantar wart. I don't even know what that is. I had to go see a podiatrist. I was at my wit's end, but here I am. I'm back as promised, making the budget video, and we're back at the plantation. I'm waiting to get in before it's time, so I wanted to go through it really quickly with you guys. So yes, we got paid, guys. We got paid, and this is my budget. You see, what's really good about this budget? I'm not only gonna show you my expenses, I'm also gonna show you my income. So you know what? Let's just look at the bottom. Let's just get the, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I got paid about 5308 after taxes as a registered nurse. It's wild because this is without the bonus. Guys, when I tell you I used to, maybe I could show you guys my old checks and show you guys how I used to generate at least $20,000 a month by myself as a registered nurse. But that's that. 5308. I think I worked, I don't know, it's 12-hour shifts. I did 4 days one week and I did 5 days the next. But that's how much I got paid. And listen, do you see the next section right here? Wife. Yes, I read the comments. You guys are like, yo, wife, you need to go back to work. I'm not gonna hold you. Sheesh. Yo, she was about to apply at McDonald's. She don't need to do that. The cool thing is she's also a registered nurse, so that this way, all she has to do is pick up at her per diem spot, and it's nice because one day she was able to make $600. So that's awesome, guys. Like, hey, 1 plus 1 equals 2. But anyways, that's what we made. You guys can add that up. I don't have a calculator in front of me, so we can see the total income we made together. Put that in the comments below. 5308 plus 601, whatever that equals. I don't know. I don't have a calculator in front of me right now. All right, so let's look at the first line item. What do we do with our money, right? Because now this has to last us 2 weeks, okay? So line item number one. So wifey, I usually call this child support, because I like to make sure that I give it, and like I always make sure I support my wifey and my son. But at this point in time, last week it was $1,000. We had to make an adjustment, um, we're going down to the bare minimum. Like, what do we need? Diapers, food. We're cooking at home. So right now I gave her, we worked it out. We talked about it. She has $700 and she's gonna make that last 2 weeks. And let's see how that goes. But that's what we did with the first line item. Second line item is our bi-weekly expenses. Now this needs to be adjusted. If you look at the last budget video, we did make some adjustments into our subscriptions, but it wasn't even that much of a difference. Like probably like cutting off Hulu and stuff like that. I'd rather just continue to put 1,500 just in case there's like a random expense, so that this way there's always money in my account. So that's the second line item over there. Okay, so line item number 3, right? It says replace. Now I'm not gonna hold you. I ran out of money last week and I know what to do, so I took some money from the emergency fund. And so I had to replace it. So that's why you guys see replace there. Now, listen, guys, you guys have to have a high risk tolerance to do what I do. I just keep $1,000 in my emergency fund, and I just try to just continue to live. I try to stay out of trouble, but I know that's not realistic, and I know I have to build up my emergency fund to be 3 to 6 months. But hey, that's the journey we're on. This is why I'm bringing you guys along, because a lot of you guys actually have a lot of good advice. Like, you know what, I took it. The one advice you said, yo, tell wife you go to work, and now listen, she at work now. All right, she ain't a stay-at-home mom no more. I said, baby, I gotta revoke you of those credentials. SAHM, give that back. No, you going to work. You a per diem mom. All right, but anyways, let me keep going. Where were we at? Groceries. So All right, guys. So we are going on a vacation next week. So we didn't really spend that much on groceries. But guys, groceries is crazy. We spend way more on groceries, but this week we only spent $435, which is nice. And definitely I'm gonna take you guys along the journey with me on that vacation, because why not? Make that a tax write-off. Shoot. All right. Next thing right here. What else did I do? Emergency savings. I think I added about $229 to the emergency savings. This is just more money I'm just trying to put aside just in case there's for any emergencies. Line item number six. You see, this is the money I give myself, my pocket money, $300. Now, the one thing I want you guys to look at this, right? Because I know I don't be having much money in my checking account by the end of the week, but you guys got to understand, I'm living in forced scarcity, right? I don't give myself that much money because the only place I go to is work. All I need is some lunch money and I should be okay. I put myself in forced scarcity. A lot of times, hey, if I wanted to, I could have gave myself like $1,000, but then I wouldn't be able to allocate money towards my 401k. I wouldn't be able to do other things that I want to do. So sometimes you just really have to not live within your means. You have to live below your means if you want to achieve your goals. And it sucks because, hey, you have to suffer and you have to make it work. But think of it like this: when you were working at McDonald's, right? You were making $300 a week. You're able to survive that. Why is it that as soon as you get a new job, you feel the need to give yourself more money? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna continue to give myself. It used to be 200. Now I'm gonna give myself $300, and I'm gonna survive off of that. And I'm going to struggle, right? But the majority of my money, I'm gonna make sure I pay myself first and do everything else I have to do. All right. So that's the idea there. So when I tell you guys I don't have money in my checking account, just know, for scarcity. And I want you guys to do the same thing. All right. So let's go to the next line item right here. Mortgage principal payment. Guys, I did make a principal payment on my mortgage. It's not much. It's only $124.10. But you know what? I wanted to round up my mortgage and make it an even number. Right now, we're exactly at $129,600. So that's the goal. I'm just gonna keep biting away at that. The goal is to get this out of the way before I turn 30. I don't think that's gonna happen, with the baby, and I don't know, but God knows, and I'm just gonna put it out there so that the universe, I mean not the universe, so that God can make it come true. So that's that. Now the next line item is my 401k, guys. You guys know how important this is. I have to pay myself first. Even before I eat, I like to make sure I pay myself first. So that was $885. The reason why it's $885, I'm going to explain to you guys again. You see, the max contribution limit this year is $23,000, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I get paid bi-weekly, so that means I get 26 paychecks in a year. So what I did was I divided 23,000 by 26 paychecks, and it gave me $885. So now I know if I just put $885 right now, right? And I'm 29 years old now, with the power of compound interest, by the time I retire, I will be a multimillionaire. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. But you know what? I'm going to make a separate video talking about the 401ks so that this way I could put you guys on the game, because a lot of people think the 401k is 401,000, It's not 401,000, all right? So we're going to talk about that in another video. I can't tell you all the game in this one video, you know what I mean? All right. And then the next line item is my insurance, which is $700. I pay that once a month. So I just put $350 each paycheck. But this paycheck, they actually took the money out. So I just wanted to just put that down so I know, okay, they took the money out. So yeah, that's my budget. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You see that $300 there? I'm already almost broke, man. I wanted to be fancy. I'm not fancy. Like, I could have stayed at home and watched TV. I went to the movie theaters with wifey. We went to watch A Quiet Place Day One. It was an amazing movie, but then we didn't have time to go out to eat. So to eat at home. So I bought the movie theater food, not the popcorn, the food. So I dropped a bag on that. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I only have like about $180 left. Oh, I did gas too, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it past these 2 weeks, but at least we're gonna be on vacation, and I'm just gonna do what I gotta do there. I'm just gonna do it. But anyways, guys, that's my budget. I don't even know if I did the math right on this, but hey, let me know what you guys think in the comment below. Let me know if I even did my math right. I'm pretty sure I'm messing up some money here, but hey, it is what it is at this. I try to stay in a constant state of prayer. Do you feel me? Like, sometimes I literally just sit down in the car and I just try to stay in a state of constant prayer. Like, and I'm not here to just make this video to show you, hey guys, look, I'm praying. No. But sometimes when we win, right, in life, when you start to achieve your goals, you start to let it get to your head, right? Never let success get to your head. Because God's going to bring you right back to where you began. God's going to teach you humility. That's what happened to me. See, I was getting to a little bag. I was getting to a little bag this year. And then I wanted to flex. I wanted to go out there and max, you know what I mean? Go buy these trips, get into debt. Then I had to use my emergency fund to pay it all off. Now I'm here broke. What can I do? It's because I was trying to flex. So I try to stay in a state of constant prayer so I can say, God, continue to humble me so that I don't make those same mistakes. Keep me humble, Jesus. Because people's always going to wonder, how do people go broke making 6 figures? How do people making all that much money are living a paycheck to paycheck? People don't understand why or how. You got to stay in a state of constant prayer. Right now, I'm not even trying to post the video, guys. And I know it's ironic because this is a video, but listen. I dropped something. I'm like, God, you put that in my heart to drop. I dropped it. But after that, I'm just trying to stay in constant prayer. What's the next verse? Like, I've been having conversations with my mom lately. You know, she's been really helping me trying to, build up my spiritual life. She's sending me verses in the Bible. She's like, my son, I want you to read this. I want you to read that. And it's just amazing to have these conversations with my mom because I'm like, dang, these are the conversations I'm just always going to remember. My mom is literally helping me in my spiritual journey. And she says, listen, my boy, you got to continue to pray. You got to continue to put God first. You got to continue to stay low key. Right? Keep thanking Jesus. Keep putting God first. And I'm telling you, watch, you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. Guys, you got to stay in a state of constant prayer. Don't let the algorithm tell you what to do, right? If God puts something in your heart, boom, drop it, and then that's it. Stay in constant prayer. Continue to do the things you're doing. If you are going to work out in the morning, continue to work out. If you're trying to learn Spanish during the day, continue to do that. Get off of IG. Get off of trying to flex to people, trying to show off. Just be true to the mission. Be true to the mission. What's the mission? Stay in a state of constant prayer, bro. Just thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Continue to put God first. And I'm telling you, he's going to continue to bless you. You're going to see. Man, guys, I can really talk for a long time. Whew, gosh, thank you, Jesus. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of The Gabriel Show. Listen, that was the introduction to my show. If you stayed for that entire speech, I truly love you. I mean, something's really different. Something's really specific. I mean, I really made $1 million in a minute. I haven't made $1 million in a minute. Maybe if I really make a minute. How much do you make in a minute? Boy, I make a lot. Listen, man, the dividend, the make I block. Oh my God, why are they trying to block my stock? Trying to cop a GameStop stock. But damn it, boy, did you make $1 million in a minute? I don't know. Haven't been here in a minute. Haven't been in the zone, man. Yeah, I'm finished. And they let me off, man. Yeah, I'm finished.